Bro, I want to show. Hey,
Drive.
low key, where you at right now?
My house, bro.
Right up, bro. Come to the spot, bro. I want to show you some shit, man.
Oh, dude, far ass drive.
What? It's right up the street. What you talking about?
You're in the same position.
I
Where's
swear.
right up the street?
Say what?
Where's right up the
I'm on
street?
11th. I'm on 11th Street
11th and what?
and Slide.
Bro, that is not right up the street. I'm like Fuzzies and fucking Broadway.
Oh my gosh, bro. Come on. Alright, I'll do this. Shit, I'll slide through, bro. I ain't tripping. I ain't.
Dude, now you're making me feel bad. Basically, I was just like, dude, I've had this fucking track for a minute. You know, I mean, even showed you at one point projects. But like, I don't know, tonight of all nights, of course, I'm feeling motivated. And because the way I feel like structuring it up is like, have a badass like rap part, but have like my girl, like in Swan, sing like the fucking like pre-op into it.
Okay.
Like, if I showed you like this track, it's like almost like making one to make music. And it's
Dude,
like, because like I have
dude.
most of my projects done signed to this like EP and stuff. So like I said, like these little side projects. Because that's a fire ass track.
Most. Hey, I'm on my way, bro. Hey, I'm on my way, bro.
Alright, I'll see you in a little bit.
Alright, bet.
In due time, in due time.
due time, yeah.
You see the hat though.
In due time, yeah. Hey, that, from now on, you always gotta record it in
This
horizontal.
way.
So Mr. Swan Beats just hit me up, and he's actually about to leave Lubbock, like I think Sunday, I believe. Today's Friday. What's today? May 27th, right?
No,
26th,
I think it's the 25th.
25th.
But now since it's midnight, it's probably the 26th.
It doesn't even matter. Just know that it's May. But my boy Swan Beats, man, probably honestly one of the biggest EDM artists like to touch down in Lubbock, Texas ever. And he's probably gonna be one of the biggest EDM artists in the world one of these days in due time. Anyways, now we're just going over there. He's about to show me some beats. I'm gonna show him some episodes. And man, we're just gonna kick it, hang out a little bit. I'm going the wrong way. I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah. That way. Hey, get this on camera. This nigga is in the middle of the road.
It's a girl.
Boy, she tripping.
Swan.
Yeet. What's up, bruh? You good, fam?
Yeah, are you?
I had to get you in.
In due time.
You know what I'm saying?
In due time.
Oh, Swanee boy.
Smells good in here.
What's good, dog? What's good? Long time no see, bro. Shit, man, you good, bro? Working hard and shit,
Yeah, I
bro.
let the documentary show. He laid on that floor, and I was in this chair. And
Man.
that's like the wisdom on him.
Man, hey, for real though, bro. How long ago was that when? That was like,
But I don't know. Just it was like a little bit while before we did the Brennon Show.
that would have been.
Cause they were just like, yo, bro, you should like meet him and hang out. And I was just like, I was like, why do I gotta do that? Like what are we gonna talk about, this and that? And he showed up, and I was like, all right, time.
Yeah.
And like turned out to be a great
For
time.
real.
We went to Taco Bell.
This man got me Taco Bell, and we watched The Office for at least like 2-3 episodes. He was cool when he liked The Office, loved The Office. I knew he was like, yeah, it's game time. I
It
feel
was tight, yeah, dude.
So let me see what you were working on, bro. But first, before we do that, that's the type of
Day to day, like the Mac Miller, like, what is it, fun is for everyone volume.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
I never watched the
But just like you literally sit there and you just like literally watch them just like walk through life, and like it's like dope because like they're like kind of like on adventure stuff that like not a lot of people do. So like that's whenever you like get to like like fall in love with them because it's kind of like
with them
a
along
show.
the ride.
Yeah, like,
you along
but like I
the
said,
ride.
you listen to somebody's music and that's dope. But like even though music is the whole reason we all come around, it like obviously everybody like is like. It's like all the culture like around it. It's the clothes, you know. It's like meeting with friends, like all that stuff.
Being able to vibe with somebody, listen to a song, being able to, connect like that type stuff, bro. Was wild as man. Like I was saying earlier with being on the radio and stuff, man. Like it's dope, but this music stuff is like where I want to be, bro. And bro, I'll tell you, you definitely have like set the bar as far as what we can look up to and love it. I'm serious, bro, because you got to look at it, bro, like you're doing something that nobody has really done on that level. Even though it's a whole different type of genre, you know, than what I'm trying to get into, or you know, I mean, just regardless, bro. But 650,000, bro. Like,
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just.
And that's nothing, but it's like at the same time, bro. Like,
I mean, it's
you're
dope.
being able to do something like that in the small pond that we're in, bro. So it's like, I look at you, bro, and it's like, all right, well, shit. I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing numbers, but Swan over here, which is the same dude that I'm right up the street from, when he ain't shit yet. You know, he is, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Just
like,
the door.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, damn, I gotta go so much harder, bro. I gotta do so many more things, bro, because he's not hasn't made it yet, and he's so far ahead. You know what I mean? Like,
but also you have to remember, like, I've been doing this for a much longer time than you have, especially for like.
100%.
You know, so like that's also another thing is like, dude, a lot of my struggles came. It was like I like wanted now, and I felt like I wasn't doing enough. But like, you know, like in other songs, you know, I'm like Devastated, Joey Badass, and all that ever took was patience. And like honestly, dude, like just being patient with a lot of things like has like helped me. You know, like when you make like spend time like on a track, because like most people like they want to record a track, whatever, and like hey fire, like oh I post this on Instagram, like who wants me to drop it? I drop it tight.
Right.
It's like that. It's a long journey, dude, and a lot of people like to do it, but like it's fun at first because people are like, oh, like that's cool, you know, like you're doing a thing. Of course, you always friends support you, so because you're just like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna do this, and then in 3 months, like whenever you're not blown up, everybody's just like, what the, you know, and then it's like go to something else. And I used to feel so devastated. Like I tell you, dude, there's times all the time. Like yes, I always like am like yes, I'm gonna make it, but I feel like there's something that you have to tell yourself, you know, like law of attraction, like it comes to you. But like yeah, dude, like most of the time it felt like a fairy tale. So you know, it's like it was a dream, like if it was to happen. You know, like it's cool in that sense because like on the top viral charts, like you're with the names like Big Sean, Eminem, stuff like that. Like names that like you're just like what, you know, like we've all listened to for years, and like it was like granted it was up there for 5 days, but still it was like up there. And like that's a track that like I made like whenever I like came back from the Bahamas, you know, like that night, just like that, like sent it to Volsey Kelly, which is my partner right now, and she came back like with it, you know, and like it was that simple, dude, and we sent it off and it like got signed. And at first it didn't like take off popular, but like dude, we didn't try at all, you know, we had no marketing campaign, nothing around it. Like we're from Lubbock, Texas, and dude, it just popped off, dude, like it just happened. So like gave it a chance, and like you know, just like handshake right away. It was kind of like, you know, it was there. You know, we chilled, we talked about it, and we vibed like on like a super serious level. It's like that right there. It's like at first like
different.
Honestly, like dude, like in the music game, the best thing you can do before you want to ask something to somebody is just become a friend with them. You know, like hang out, because like I said, you always do something more for a personal level. And you showed me the Booger Bradshaw song, you know, I'm a man of the hub, right? You know, and that's like I said, like first song I was just like, I don't like think that dude's from here. Like I said, I could like jam that,
right?
You know, I could fucking throw that in the festival set,
easy, bro.
Or I could remix it, and it would be dang.
Bro.
But it's not just that, you know what I mean? It's like I said, then like after encounters with him, like I said, he seems like a very serious, like I said, humble dude, and like yes, it's fun to like get a con all that stuff. Like I said, at the end of the day, like we're still all like small fish in the pond, but like I think that he has like, I don't know, his songs I like more than anybody else, you know. You know, like I've heard Bleep Bleep song, and I've heard I'm not gonna say people here, but it's just like, I mean, I respect everybody for what they do, but I'm realistic.
He's different.
I'll never say it to your face, but yeah, we keep going, because I'm not ever gonna kill anybody's dreams. Like who knows, you actually may make it better one day. But like there's people out here like I'm realistic, like I just don't see like don't see like anything there. So he's saying like on a trap track, if like I'm gonna try to do with like a local artist, like I'm gonna go with who like the best I think it is, you know. And like, you know, the fact like he says y'all made that fat ass drive to Mobile Island, dude, just like yeah, that's like ass. You don't want to know how many times I have driven across the motherfucking state of Texas by myself. Like I say, dude, 6-hour drive, dude, I blink and that shit's over because I'm so used to it. But like I said, and it's so, like it's fun because like yeah, but it's like those shows suck. You know what I mean? But it's like you go through like 9 shows, and then that last show, like 1 out of 10 is like fire, and then, like that's what makes like the 95% of work like worth it. But like I said, you always have to remember like driving a little bit too far sometimes, like doing whatever. But like those little bitty things, like they definitely like all add up.
I think you make it so much more tangible, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's like whoa, that's another thing about it, bro, is that being right up the street, it's like if he can do it, I can do the exact same thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I said, I mean,
I thank you, bro. And another thing, bro, that I definitely like, you telling me, I looked at my phone. I didn't text you back on that message. My bad. I looked. You had me hella inspired, bro. My fault. But nah, man, I really do thank
Sidebar.
you. What's up?
You know, I say shit come dude with the sexes, you know, like with the sexy vocals.
What's up?
Yeah, like do it like a back and forth type thing, you know what I mean?
Brennan, try rapping to this.
I just gotta get it all day. Ain't nothing standing in my way. I just gotta get it every day.
I'm on that.